So, it's story time. So I was about 20, maybe 19, I don't remember quite well. I was an employee for 3 months. It was a little sad. It was exciting at the start, maybe a bit nerve-wracking. I've never done a job before that. It wasn't super fun. I had to wear this tacky ass uniform all the time. Yeah, fast food is just not fun. As soon as I quit, it made me quite a bit happier. The one thing I am grateful for, I met some cool people and I learned a bunch of skills and I got better over time, so I was pretty happy about that myself. This was during when I was doing my engineering level 3 course at a community learning center, maybe is the right word for it. Don't want to dox myself too much. Another thing, the manager was a lazy git. He didn't really leave the CCTV room ever. There was like maybe not a handful, but it wasn't very often. And I actually got to do more the opener shift. That was very scary, honestly. I think it was a Friday or no, I think it was outside of schooling, so Saturday time. I did a bunch of those shifts, and it was very scary for me. Although it felt nice to well, I don't know if this is like a promotion or anything. It was more like, oh, can you do this? I was like, all right, let's try this out. Let's see how far this goes. And I don't remember if I ever had to do an opener shift by myself. Me just being there myself, that's like extra responsibility. I probably would have gotten that eventually if I stayed longer, but you don't want to really stay in places like that. My social skills also got quite a bit better, which is I did appreciate for quite a while, but then they kind of devolved ever since I stopped doing like social roles. That was my real only place where I had to be very sociable. If you're a struggling kid and if you need like some social skills, then I guess one of the more extreme ways, well, not extreme, but like kind of throwing yourself the baby in the bathwater, as they say, is just going in and doing that type of thing. Not very easy to start, but as long as you stick at it, you will become way more sociable. To be around, to talk to, you're going to be a little bit more confident when speaking to people. You're going to eye contact will be much better. Just going to be a more confident guy in general. Oh yeah, so about the cool people I mentioned earlier, a bunch of people my age, some people younger than, well, most of them younger than me. All right, I'm not proud to admit most of them younger than me, probably because I don't know. It's just like a young people thing, I guess. 16, most of them 16. Yeah, I think about it. It was either 19 or 20. Probably 19. I'm gonna say 19 years old. Either way, all of them basically smoked except for the young girls. I don't know if this guy called Frankie smoked. He was pretty cool. I like that guy, but I made my first blunder. The start of the shift, first day. I remember very clearly. I think someone stole from the cash register and I didn't notice because I left it open. I was like, oh shit. And because Frankie was supervising me, he was like in the water with me. So I was okay with giving him all the money back, but like that got stolen. But never had to. We split it and he was a bit angry at me because it's like 1.5 hours of work basically for that amount. Yeah, basically anyone who stayed around hated the job. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. It wasn't very comfortable. You had to be very hot all the time because the fucking kitchen was there around you 24/7. A lot of them smoked. I'm sure you can. A lot of people smoke here. Anyway, that's not like this is my first time like really meeting people that really smoke a lot. And it wasn't weed, it was just straight up nicotine type things. I would meet more smokers in uni, but That's for a separate day. Maybe I'll tell you guys though about the 2 times I went and visited my friend at uni. That was a fun time. It seemed like they were all in bad circumstances. The lady, the manager lady, was being manipulated and, well, she, yeah, was not during Burger King time. It was during her last work. She was getting like made to do extra things she shouldn't have been doing, like accounting stuff and stuff. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'll do that anyway." I think she was fine with doing accounting stuff, but like there was a lot of the manager, the boss rather, kept pushing her into the worst things. I don't remember it quite clearly anymore. All you need to know is bad time all around. So I would recommend you not to stay too long and try it out for a few months, but just like me, but don't stay in too long. You don't want to be one of those adults that just stays there forever, seemingly. Uh, Better off going to a factory job, really. Like you can save, you can work for longer, work for more time, have you can do more night. You can do night shift, which you could earn more money, and you don't have to be sociable. Although, if you do want to be a sociable guy, I guess you can do that for longer. But a few other things I learned is humility. It really humbled me. I had to do a lot of cleaning. I wasn't very good at it. Still was never ever any good at it. I feel like they don't really clean that well. I think because like I went hardcore on the cleaning and I could not do it as fast as they could. I didn't actually watch them do it, so who knows how fucking half-assed you can get away with, or like how I was I was taking the job very seriously actually. So when they told me to scrub the walls, I scrubbed the walls completely spotless. Fucking hell, that was also made me appreciate that customer service people, or even people who serve you, cashiers at restaurants, cashiers in stores, hard times. Maybe not more cashiers in stores, but like having to deal with customers all the time that are hungry or even hangry. Not a good time, not a good time. A few outbursts from the customers. So I remember one exactly where like our manager did not handle it that well. Our head manager anyway, and she just the lady got pissed off and left. Oh god, that was that was scary, man. Eesh. Yeah, that was one of the bigger lessons learned, is just to appreciate the customer service people, cashiers, any place where you have to serve people or anything like a restaurant and stuff, the waitresses, the bar staff, anything like that. And that's about it. What more can I say? I guess I got like 1 to 2 grand, maybe 3 grand. I don't remember. I really don't remember. Probably about 1 to 2. That was the first money I've ever earned, and it felt good to do. And before that, I could. The one other job I had, which I'm just going to mention now, is like I was the cleaner and the dishwasher for this pub that I had to travel to. It was like 20 minutes away by car. My mum dropped me off, obviously. I got paid like £4 an hour. Fucking shit. So it was cash in hand too, but yeah. So that's why I guess it's fucking shady shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess, yeah. That outro. Goodbye.